Hello, it's another week. And this week we're going to be looking for the market breakdown for the coming week, which is going to begin on the 14th of October and going to end on 18th of October. For this first pair, which is XAUUSD or Gold USD, for the coming week we're going to be looking for a bearish direction, and the big reason behind is because we have this like double tops formation, and also in the past week we were observing and this head and shoulder pattern, first shoulder, head and second shoulder pattern, and this week it has given this past week it has given us the double tops. So we are anticipating that when the market opens, we will be looking for an entry at this level here after the break and retest of that support, and after the break and retest of this support or resistance, we're going to get a second entry holding it toward our targeted area. This is XAUUSD and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which we're going to be focusing on apart from XAUUSD is CAD. And for CAD, when you go back to daily time frame, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction, and the big reason behind is because the market has successfully reached to a certain level where there is this trend line and there is this support or resistance. So because the market has consolidated for a long period of time, we are expecting that the market will break this support or resistance and retest it is when we're going to be getting our entry, holding it toward our targeted area. This is CAD and this is daily time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from CAD, it's AUD JPY. AUD JPY. For AUD JPY for this coming week, you're going to be looking for a bullish direction, and the big reason behind is because it has given us successful double bottoms in daily time frame. So we are expecting after the break and retest of this trend line here, we're going to get our entry, and after the break and retest of this neck, we're going to add another entry holding it toward our targeted area. This is AUD JPY and this is daily time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at apart from AUD JPY, it's CAD JPY. And for CAD JPY for this coming week, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction. The big reason behind because in daily time frame it has broken this triangle pattern, so we are waiting for a little pullback so that you can get an entry holding it toward our targeted area, which can be clearly observed in daily time frame, of which there is clear double bottoms pattern which can be seen here. So we're going to be getting our entry after the pullback toward this trend line or after the clear breakout and retest of this support or resistance, holding it toward our targeted area. This is CAD JPY and this is daily time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from CAD JPY is CHF JPY, and for CHF JPY we're going to be looking for a bearish direction, holding it toward this targeted level in daily time frame. But when you go back to H4, it's when you're going to be looking for entry confirmation, and our entry confirmation will be observed when the market opens. When the market opens and successful break this trend line and retest it is when you're going to be getting an entry holding it to a targeted area. Also, it can go up, and if it breaks up and retests this support or resistance is when you're going to get another entry for buying it. But high probability for this coming week, you're going to be looking for a selling opportunity in CHF JPY. This is CHF JPY and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on is Euro JPY. And for Euro JPY for this coming week, you're going to be looking for a bullish direction, and the big reason behind it is because it has given us the first bottom and this is the second bottom. So we are anticipating that the market will continue moving up toward the targeted area. But we wait for a pullback either to this trend line here or after the break and retest of this support or resistance, which is the neck of this double bottoms, is when we're going to be getting our entry at those areas holding toward our targeted area. This is Euro JPY and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from Euro JPY is GBP JPY. And for GBP JPY for this coming week, when we go back to daily, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction. And the big reason behind is because it has given us a successful first bottom and this has the second bottom, and we are expecting that the market, since it has break this support or resistance, it will come back to retest it and we get an entry holding it toward our targeted area. And for those who are wave traders, this is like for those who are trading wave trading, yeah. This is like after the double bottoms. This was the first wave. This is the second wave, and this third is the longest wave. We're expecting to go there. Then we might have a little pullback holding it to get the fifth wave, but high probability for the coming week will be holding toward that targeted area. This is GBP JPY, and this is daily time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from GBP JPY is NZD JPY. And on NZD JPY for this coming week, you're going to be looking for a bullish direction. The big reason behind is because in daily time frame it has broken this triangle pattern, and so we are expecting that the market will continue moving up, breaking this support or resistance, which is the neck of these double bottoms also. So we'll be getting our entry here, holding it to a targeted area. So for this coming week on this pair, we might wait for the pullback toward this level. Then we're going to get a first entry, and after the break and retest of this support or resistance, holding it toward our targeted area. This is the DJPY, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on is USD JPY, and on USD JPY, let's see. On USD JPY, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction, and this is H4 time frame. Since the market has successfully breached out this support or resistance or trend line, we are waiting for a retest of this trend line. Here is when you're going to be looking for our entry, holding it toward a targeted area, which you can see it on the daily time frame. Yep, which can easily be observed in the daily time frame. So we'll be holding this market toward that targeted area. This is USD JPY, and this is daily time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at apart from USD JPY, it's Euro AUD. And for Euro AUD for this coming week, you're going to be looking for a bearish direction. And the big reason behind is because it has given us a wedge pattern, which can clearly be observed, and it has given us a reversal pattern of the double tops on the touch of this downtrend. So for the coming week, we will wait for a break and retest of this support or resistance when we're going to get an entry, holding it toward that targeted area. This is Euro AUD, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from Euro AUD is Euro CAD, and for Euro CAD, we're going to be looking for a bullish direction for this coming week, and the big reason behind is because the market has successfully given us a wedge pattern, and it was the trend line of the wedge was broken, and that it has been retested. So for the coming week at this level, we're going to be looking for a bullish entry so that you can buy this pair toward a targeted area. This is EuroCAD, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be looking at apart from EuroCAD, it's EuroCHF. And for EuroCHF for this coming week, you're going to be looking for a bullish direction, and the big reason behind is because it has successfully given us the first bottom, and the second bottom, and also at this level, so it has given first bottom and second bottom. So it has broken this trend line of ours, so it might come back to just first these double bottoms, which can be observed here. It will come back to retest is when you're going to get our entry, and after that we're going to wait for another entry after the break and retest of this big double bottoms, holding it toward our targeted area. This is EuroCHF, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're going to be focusing on apart from EuroCHF for this coming week, we're going to be looking for EuroGBP. And for EuroGBP for this coming week, you're going to be looking for a bullish direction. And the big reason behind is because it has come back to where there is very strong trend line here, and also there is a support or resistance. So we're expecting at this entry is when you're going to be looking for a buying opportunity, holding it after the break. There is this big support or resistance. Let's go to daily, which cannot be seen very well. Let me adjust it very well so that you can see it. So that you can see the support or resistance. Okay, done. Let's move to H4. Yeah. After the break, after we first enter at this level, we're gonna wait after the break and retest of this support. We're gonna get another entry, holding it to our targeted area. This is EuroGBP, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which you're gonna be looking at apart from EuroGBP, it's Euro NZ, And for Euro NZ for this coming week, we're going to be looking for a bearish direction, and the big reason behind is because we have this as the first top and this as the second top, and the market is consolidating, giving us a triangle, a rectangle. So we are expecting that the market will break and retest at this level, and then we're going to get another entry here holding it to a targeted area. But it might also break up, and if it break up, it might go up to that level, giving us the good move to down there. But high probability for this coming week, it's the bearish direction, and the price which we'll be observing an entry, it's when the market break this trend line or support or resistance and retest it. It's when we're going to be getting our entry. So for this coming week, we're going to be looking for bearish direction in this pair. This pair is Euro NZ, and this is H4 time frame. Another pair which we're going to be looking at, and this is the last pair, is Euro USD. And for Euro USD for this coming week, we're going to be looking for a bearish direction. Very sorry. Let's move to daily. Yep. There is this an update errors, some errors. Very sorry. When we move to H4, we're gonna be looking at these levels here, and we're gonna be looking at these levels. We're gonna be looking at that level. Yeah. For the coming week in Euro USD, we're gonna be looking for a bullish direction, and the big reason behind for us to be looking for a bullish direction is because the market has successfully broken this trend line here, and it has given us a good retest. So we might wait for another pullback at this level, and then you're going to look for a buying opportunity holding it toward our targeted area. This is Euro USD, and this is H4 time frame. For those who need account management training, mentorship, and for those who need one-on-one training, I'm still available in Morogoro. The costs are still the same, and for those who need advice in this business, they have some questions, they want to understand more, they can contact me via the contacts I have displayed in the description. And for those who haven't yet subscribed in our YouTube channel, you can subscribe and switch on post notification. And for those who didn't join our Telegram channel, you can join it and switch on post notification. So happy paper chasing week, traders.